Welcome back. Today we're taking a look at Tamiya's Marder infantry fighting vehicle, and this kit or this review is quite late already, as I did release the inbox review sometime before, but I did forget to do the finished kit review. But then again, better late than never. Now from the get-go you can see that this is quite a nice figure right here. The Marder is quite iconic when it comes to the Bundeswehr. It's a staple for them, so to say, even though there are more modern IFVs or APCs that are being produced with the Bundeswehr, the Marder still remains quite a staple. However, they are using the Marder 1A3 now. This is a 1A2. I'll get to the specific differences in a bit. Now the whole kit is done out of the box. The external stowage you see here, such as the bags, are all included with the kit. Now one thing that is quite notable with this one, let me raise the gun. You can open the engine hatch, and inside you would see a full engine included in the kit. Again, I would like to note that this is out of the box, and everything included here, all the parts, all the pieces you see are from the kit. It's quite a nice addition, especially if you want to model this like a Marder undergoing maintenance. Front, you have the markings right here. Coming around the sides, Pioneer tools. These things you see here are gun ports. Top hatches for when the infantry have to pop their heads out. Then the door and markings on the back. Now a few things to note about the kit itself. There are some fitting issues with the top hull and also the lower half, especially the back panel right here in the front. There are some gaps along this side right here, also here, and around the front here. But with a little putty and some patience, you'd be able to get that sanded down and sitting flush. Now I did mention that this is a Marder 1A2 variant. Now the 1A2 does have the entire slope right here and also the gun ports right here. With the 1A3 they completely omitted the gun ports and added more protection right here, and it's more, or instead of being sloped on the sides, it's a bit more straight when you're looking at it. And if I'm not mistaken, those are additional external stowage boxes. Now for this piece right here, you might be wondering why is there a periscope. Apparently this is where you mount an external gun, and that gun is like a machine gun turret of some sort that's pointed towards the back. However, with the photos I was able to see, it's not a common modification for the 1A2 and remains somewhat of an optional piece. Most of the Marder 1A2s you would see are SS. Now the notable thing with this kit is the addition of the Milan ATGM system right here for the commander. So aside from the autocannon you have here, you also have the Milan right here. There are figures included with the kit, and if I remember correctly, there's one for the driver. You can see the hatch is removable, and also one for the commander. But I went ahead and just left them off. Other notable parts of the kit, you have camouflage netting right here, but this is already molded and included in the kit, and the shovel wrapped conveniently inside. Walking around, you can see very basic details right here. Road wheels and running gear. Once again, the rear. Crisp details all around. Now the kit is very basic, and the real kicker right here would be the engine. Like in my previous video with the M47G or the German M47, they also have an engine. It's quite nice to have an interior piece, especially an engine, but of course it comes down to how the modeler would be displaying it. As I mentioned earlier, you could display this with the open hatch, as so. You can display it open hatch and tell the story that this is under maintenance. Probably just add a few more bits and modify this even more, and you have yourself a nice diorama for maintenance. And you might notice that the camouflage is kind of different, or it's more soft edge. This is because the Marder, or this kit, was one of the few ones that were able to experience being airbrushed. I did have an airbrush for a limited run, however the compressor did break down, and so I'm back to hand brushing. But this was one of the few limited run airbrushed kits. But overall, the kit is quite enjoyable. I would highly recommend it, especially for those who are looking into expand their collection for the Bundeswehr. And that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down. And let me know down in the comments below what you think of the kit or any feedback in general. And I also noticed that a lot of you watching aren't subscribed to the channel. So if you have time, please hit that subscribe button. It would really help the channel grow and reach more people. And as always, stay safe everyone. Keep modeling. And until next time, goodbye.